show you the ropes of the platform and introduce you to basically the entire process and allow you to start having fun, right? So without any further ado, let's get right into it. First thing I will be doing is pulling up the screen for you guys so you can kind of see what I'm doing here. And then we're going to go through every aspect of the platform together. So right off the bat, we're faced with our beautiful hero page, which we use to highlight different news, different platform features that we're rolling out, different gaming releases, new tournaments that we're starting. Basically, anything that you could be excited about, we're displaying it here in this beautiful gallery on our hero page, whether it be token related, game related, platform related, you name it. If it's new and excited, expect to see it here. Now, with that out of the way, we can basically start using, or not start using, but basically start getting introduced to the platform, right? And the best way to do that is to actually first create a profile and sign up, right? So if you turn your attention to the top right corner of the page, you will see this animation here that basically says claim starter bag. Now, if you've never signed up to the platform, you're going to have this option. And you're basically going to get a little bag of welcoming goodies with the sign up itself. So let's do that right now. I'm going to click on Claim Starter Bag. And once we do that, we're basically presented with two options of signing up, right? We have the standard email and password combo, or we can do the crypto wallet sign up, which is the one we're going to be doing for today's demonstration purposes. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to select crypto wallet as an option. Here, it's going to ask me to basically put in a username. So what I will do is, let's say I'm going to go with Funtico Stanky. I'm going to claim that I'm over 18 years of age, and I'm going to agree to the terms and conditions as well as the privacy policy, which is necessary for me to create my profile. Once I click those two things off, I'm going to sign with wallet, and then my browser extension, which in my case is Phantom, will be prompted to sign a message, to sign a transaction. So this is the message that we have here. We're going to confirm. And once it is confirmed, boom, our profile is created and we are in the platform live. Now, let me bring that up for you one more time so you can see exactly what happened. Now, if we look here on the top, we basically have our new profile visible. Now, obviously, our balance is zero. Our TICO balance is zero. We just started out. We have the option of buying and depositing TICO, which we're going to get into a little bit, as well as I can see some random stats relating to my profile. You know, my current rank is unranked. My next rank is going to be Acolyte. I need to gain more experience point on the platforms to get to there. And what's also indicated is basically the season of the platform, which is season 1, obviously, with our TG and Premier debut. And with all of that out of the way, we're going to click on our little user profile here and get first into the nitty-gritty of customization, right? So the first thing that we can do is customize our appearance, right? We already have some preset avatars here, like the Cyber Phantom, the Friendly Planet, Here to Help, Iridescent Rhombus, Joyful Melly, Indifference. I'm a dog person, so I'm going to go with Sniffy Pup. We're going to select this one. We're going to put it as save. And our profile appearance has successfully updated, as we can see here, right? So we now have a little dog basically set as our profile picture. Now, a couple of different things we can also customize are different borders, you know, like the Cat Scrunch, Daydream, Funtico TV, Bunny Bites, different things that we can kind of like add, you know, to make our profile pop a little bit more. So let's say, you know, we want to do a little oxymoron customization. So we're going to have a dog avatar with a cat border, which is going to be pretty fun, as we can see here. And then we can also customize our cursors, right? So we can have like the standard cursor, the carnival pole, Joker gloves. I am a huge fan of melons, so we're going to go for the Melly Melon, and we're going to apply these changes as well. Now, with that out of the way, with customization out of the way, we can move on to transaction history. Now, in this area and dashboard, you're going to basically see all of the TICO related transactions that you have made on the platform, as well as NFT deposits and withdrawals. And basically, your entire history of transactions done on the platform will be visible here. It's pretty straightforward. You know, we're going to be able to see TICO that's earned and spent, TICO deposits, TICO withdrawals, and as previously mentioned, NFT deposits and withdrawals as well. If we move on to account settings, there's different things we can like customize here and fill in just to give the account more personal details. So for example, we're going to have our account info, we're going to have our personal information, first name, last name, date of birth, and we're going to be able to reconfigure passwords if needed. Additionally, we can change our preferred language from English to Spanish, which are the only current options that we have, but other languages will be incorporated into the platform as well. After that, we can move on to KYC verification, which is basically going to be necessary to withdraw, your spoils from the big tournaments, or if you want to basically withdraw your TICO assets from the platform as well, right? So in order to comply with regulation, we have basically mandatory KYC verification in place to make sure users are protected with their platform transactions. Now, it says here that in order to be able to withdraw your potential rewards from the 100K tournament, as I mentioned, you will need to have your account verified by successfully going through a simple KYC process. Our verified account will also unlock the following perks, like smooth and fast withdrawals, extra customizable assets, extra 50% platform experience gain as weekly deposit and weekly gift box drops, which will come in handy once you get deeper into the platform. In addition, here we can connect our accounts. So for example, we can connect our Discord account by clicking here, connect. We're going to be prompted to connect our Discord account as well. So you basically get this pop-up. You need to authorize the bot to gain access to your account on the Funtico platform profile. And once we've done that, we can see that our Discord account has been successfully connected. Now, another thing we can do is connect our Telegram account as well, and we'll get extra experience point for this as well. So we click on connect, and then I'm going to show you this tab for a second. And then basically here we need to fill out all of the information to get that account connected as well, which in my case right now, I am working with a different phone. So we're going to skip this, but it should be pretty straightforward, right? You enter all of the information necessary. You connect your Telegram account, you get extra experience points on the platform, and you're pretty much good to go. Now, let me go back and show you guys a couple more things on the socials page. So with all of that out of the way, the last thing that we have to kind of like scroll through is going to be the promotional campaigns. Here, once you click on this, we're going to basically show you all of the active community campaigns that we have on the platform. Currently, there are none active right now, but in the future, once you're actually going to be signing up, there's going to be different things to check out here and get involved, which is going to make your experience of the platform that much more pleasurable. Now, with all of the social profile stuff out of the way, there's one more important thing that I kind of just want to get out of the bat. So first thing here, as we mentioned already, our TICO balance is currently 0, right? But in order to take full capacity of the platform and really have as much fun on Funtico as possible, we will need some TICO, right? We will need to fund our wallet a little bit. So if I click on buy/deposit, we're going to be presented with a couple of different options. First option will be to buy TICO with fiat, because we have an fiat on-ramping available as well. Or it will be buy TICO with crypto, or it will be buy TICO on an exchange, right? So 3 different options to secure a TICO. 1, just simple credit card processing. 2, buy TICO with crypto, so connect your wallet, go to Uniswap, swap for some TICO coins, come back here. Or 3, you can just go to MEXC, Gate, or Bitmart, create a profile there, sign up, and basically buy your TICO there, and then deposit it here. Now, in the case of, for example, like buy TICO on an exchange, once you've bought the TICO on the exchange, you will need to deposit it on the platform, right? So then we're going to click deposit TICO. We're going to select the network that we want to use for the deposit. In our case, since TICO is built on Avalanche, the network we're going to be selecting will be Avalanche, of course. We're going to say we're going to select the deposit address that we currently have here pre-generated for our account, and you will basically copy and paste this string into your withdrawal window on your exchange. You will send the funds to this address, wait for the transaction to be confirmed, and once that's done, the funds will be credited to your Funtico account, and you can go crazy with the funds. So that's pretty much it. Same applies to, I guess, when we want to withdraw TICO that we have available. So let's say my balance wasn't zero. Let's say my balance was 1,000 TICO. It would say here that I have 1,000 TICO available to withdraw. I would be able to enter the amount of the TICO, or max in this case, that I wanted to withdraw. Again, select the address of the wallet that I want to withdraw to, click withdraw, and that's going to be it. Now, with all of these things out of the way, let's get really deeper into the platform itself, right? So as we already mentioned, like the thing that we're first greeted with is our beautiful hero page. But as we scroll down, we're going to see a highlight on the games, right? Which is the biggest part of the platform anyway, right? This is what we want to showcase, the fun stuff that we have you guys to be able to play with and may or may not earn with, right? So here you can see different releases like our beautiful former Funtico, which we've done countless tournaments with already. The newly launched Bingo Rampage game, the Solitaire Slam card game that we also have, the Lucky Fanatic Telegram Hub, which is basically our Telegram and entertainment hub with a lot of really different cool stuff that you can do there on the fly, as well as capsules, TICO Bar, and other up-and-coming releases like EV2, which is going to be our AAA release, Heroes of the Citadel, which is going to be our turn-based combating game, Shark Frenzy, Deck Duels, Bubble Spirits, Scratch Cards, and so on and so forth. So a lot of really, really exciting stuff in the pipeline, as well as a lot of really, really cool stuff already on the platform, like Formula Funtico and the Lucky Fanatic. Now, with all of those games out of the way, if we go down to the page, we're going to be greeted with a call to action for the Funtico shop, which is not live yet, but is going to be live soon. It's basically going to be the Funtico digital asset marketplace. So super exciting. And if we click enter now, or if we go to marketplace, we're going to be able to access the sneak peek of what we can expect, right? So in the marketplace, there will be different assets that users will be able to earn by playing the games themselves, right? So basically like earning and discovering different assets and the different releases of the games that we're playing with. So for example, the Robot Girl could be coming from Formula Funtico. The Techno Shark asset could be coming from the Shark Frenzy game. The Excalibur and the Lumina, obviously, coming from the Heroes of the Citadel releases. And if we turn our attention to the left, here we will see two different tabs that will be accessible in our marketplace, right? First one, the listings, stuff that is available for trading on the platform. And then my backpack, which is basically going to show you all of the assets that you own, right? Your backpack, things that's with you. So if you go back to listings, there's different, like filtering systems here that we can use, whether it be based on rarity, whether it be based on game, whether it be, different types of metrics like the asking price, rarity, traits, different things like that. And then finally, the season or status from which the asset came. So different types of filtering is just enable you to narrow down what you're looking for better. And then with all of that out of the way, we can move on to another really exciting part of the platform, which are basically going to be our loot packs and capsules and all of these different little gamified loops that we're putting here just to create a little bit more engagement on the platform. Apart from that, if we scroll all the way to the bottom of the page, we're going to be able to see our news and update section, basically our blog posts coming from Medium, as well as in the bottom or the footer, all of the necessary links that one might need, from the About Us page to the light paper, trailers, contacts, all of our social, different things that you might need, you're going to be able to find at the footer of the page. Now, let's get into what is, in my mind, the most exciting part of the platform, being the tournament feature, which is basically where all of the hardcore Funtico gamers and players come to rally. Now, the tournaments are basically envisioned as Funtico's play to earn mechanism, incentivized mechanism, in which for a lot of the different gaming releases that we're going to have on the platform, we're going to be organizing big tournaments with big prize pools, for which the players will be rewarded handsomely. Like, for example, if we take a look at this page right now, there's a current live tournament happening right now with the crypto OGs that has a current prize pool of 50,000 TICO. We can see the number of participants. We can see where it ends. We can enter for multipliers, and we can also see a leaderboard for this specific tournament as well. Now, if we scroll down to the page, you're going to be able to see previous tournaments as well. So a lot of the stuff that are already done, like, for example, Practice Space Highway that had 455 participants, and other really big and interesting tournaments like the ones that we did with Crypto Banter, or even the premier tournament that we did, which was the initial 100K tournament that we did back in April of last year, where some of the top competitors won really big hint surprises. Like, we can see Blanco here won a Pudgy Penguin NFT, which is without saying like a really big deal, right? Now, with all of that out of the way, let's go and check out some other features of the platform. So we already checked out the tournaments, already showed you the marketplace, and I show you a glimpse of my backpack. Right now, unfortunately for my backpack right now, there's not really a lot of different assets in it apart from the starter bag, which we've gotten once we've signed up at the beginning of the video. But basically here we will be able to see all of the different assets that we earn in the games that we're playing, right? And then keep in mind, all of these assets will become tradable on the marketplace, so you will be able to do with them as you wish. Now, the next part that I want to show you is basically the shop platform, where we will have different kinds of key items that ones might need to basically get an edge in the whole Funtico experience. And then my favorite that we like to look at here in the shop is basically the finals ticket, right? So the way tournaments work, you're basically like supposed to get better time, so you can like rank better. The better your ranking, you're going to be advancing to the next rounds of the tournaments. However, you also have the option of letting players get involved with finals tickets, for example. So they can come here, they can select the number of tickets that they want, they can buy now, and then they can use those tickets to redeem different entries to different sort of tournaments. Now, with the shop out of the way, we finally also come to loot packs, which are basically allowing us to engage with the platform and the games to net exciting rewards. For example, the one that we already saw, the starter bag that we got when we signed up. We're going to have other kinds, like, for example, the gift box, which will be rewarded for loyalty and engagement and activation campaigns and overall. We're going to have the progress chest, which will be unlocked by ranking through the platform progression system. Infinity cases, different types of them, which will be used for opening TICO, which will be used for opening capsules and playing the TICO bar. And then finally, the Infinity case, which is the exotic case, the one that's going to be granting us the most exciting results for both capsules and TICO bar. Now, another feature of the platform that we would like to showcase is the Wheel of Fortune, which is basically this daily incentive to come back to the platform and and do really cool and interesting stuff on it. So for example, here we can claim our daily bonus right now. We get 1 spin of 1 streak. So right now, let's see what we're gonna get. I will be hoping for a golden ticket. We'll be getting. That's fine. Thank you for the 5 experience, Funtico. Um, and as I mentioned, the cool thing about this is if I were to come back for 2 more days or 3 more days and I got my streak up to 3, I would basically claim another bonus and I would get more experience points, so on and so forth. So this Wheel of Fortune mechanic basically allows us to either get access to cool items from the shop, or B, just let us progress through the platform more easily and rank up faster. And then finally, we're gonna be able to see different types of things like the recently played games. So, for example, in my case, it's Formula F and TICO. We also have the TICO token page, which we can check out. That basically just lets us get access to a lot of these different aggregators for buying TICO, for example. So like this is one that's powered by the OKX DEX. So here we can just like directly from platform swap or bridge and get our TICO. And then finally, we also have the Lucky Fanatic Telegram bot that I already mentioned, which allows us to get involved with our Telegram Entertainment Hub community as well. Now, the last thing that I want to show you guys is basically the progression system that we have. So with all of those different things that we just went over, the more we use the platform, the more we're going to gain experience, and the more experience we gain, the more easily we will rank up. Right now, in this ranking up page, you basically see that my current rank is unranked. Despite that, I still have some cool things that I can claim, right? So, for example, I can claim some items here. I can also claim some free spins for the TICO bar. I can claim new avatars, and I can claim new frames. Once I get to level 6, I will be able to claim a new cursor as well, which is pretty cool. And then with all of these things in mind, we can see the way our platform ranking progression system works, right? So step 1 is going to be Acolyte, which is earned at 251 experience points. Then we're going to move on to Vanguard, then to Elite, then to Grandmaster, to Legend, to Mythic, and then finally to Immortal. And once we get there, a lot of new cool stuff will be happening and sharing on the platform. Now, as I mentioned, the ranking up system is here. And then if we go back and check out the seasonal progress, we'll also here see, how we're doing within a specific season as well, right? So right now we're at season 1. We have a couple of extra things to claim here, some cool avatars. We're going to claim those. And here at the bottom of the experience page, we're basically going to have our experience history, which will show us the different prizes that we've claimed, the daily bonuses, the accounts that we've connected, like, for example, the Discord account that we did already in this video, and the EV wallet that was collected as well. Now, that's pretty much it in terms of just the general overview of the platform. For any additional questions or troubleshooting that you might have, you will also be able to check out the Funtico light paper page, which basically lets you have a whole deep dive into the platform itself, all individual aspects, so you can go through the documentation for the platform as well. And for any sort of support that might be needed, through any part of your experience or journey on the Funtico platform, you can also come to faq.funtico.com. And here you can come talk to our agents, and they will be able to assist you in real time with any issue that you might be having. Now, guys, it's been a lot of talking and yapping for me, and I'm kind of out of breath. And this video is already 25 minutes in. So I'm going to be wrapping up our Funtico demo right here. For any questions, please do reach out to me on Telegram or Discord, as I'm one of the community managers there, or speak directly to one of our moderators, and they're going to be able to get you straight. With all of that out of the way, sign up on Funtico.com for the next gen Web3 gaming experience, and talk to you guys soon. Bye.